Boombaye, una matata. Yo, what's up? What's up, people? It's your boy Cholo. Yeah, what's up, people? It's your boy Cholo. So yeah, today I really appreciate you guys for the views, the comments, the energy you lot are giving me concerning this YouTube thing I just started. And for those of you who don't know, I just finally took over this channel from the owner of the channel, right? I bought it off the guy, and yes, that's it. So today will be I got a few questions from a friend. He said he got the questions. He collected the questions from few people from, I think, Reddit and Snap. I don't even know where. So yeah, the questions are on my fucking laptop here. See them? They're here, bro. So I collected the questions, and so we'll be doing some. I'll be answering some questions. I do get a lot. Let's go. So number one, it says, when did I start listening to UK drill? When did I start listening to UK drill? UK drill, I started listening to UK drill, let's say 2014. When the UK drill was coming up, that was when I started, but like I wasn't really that active. Shout out my broski Timer, man, like Timer, you know, realest Timer. Yeah, he was the one who got me into the UK music P, and like, you know, obviously he was from UK. Then he came to do secondary school with me. We clicked, and we was always, although we had plans to go back together, but like, you know how African parents are now, so I didn't go. So he left, and like, yeah, he was the one who got me into UK drill or UK music per se. As at that time, it was these men that were reigning then, Section Boys, now known as Smoke Boys. They were the one like in town, so he made me know them, and I really liked the concept. Then, although they are not drill groups, but like they actually played a very, very crucial role in the UK drill creation, right? Yeah, that's it, bro. So who introduced me to UK drill? Yeah, I literally just answered that question, and he didn't introduce me to drill per se, but he introduced me to the UK music. So shout out to my broski Timer. Yep. He's one of my favorite UK drill rappers. Man, I won't lie to you. My favorite UK drill rapper is PS. I won't lie to you. My top 3 UK drill rapper: PS, Mizzy, CB. I know you lot will be called like CB is like a new kind of person in this drill. Like, I mean, CB is just like popping recently, but then he's my goat. You know, he has nice flows, nice delivery, and all that. I know you'll be wondering why I didn't mention Nito. Nito, to be honest, I don't really feel Nito's style of rap. I'm not saying he's not good, but I don't feel his style of rap. He's good in his thing, but trust me, but he's not my top 3, but he's top 5. Trust me, he's top 5. Yep. Am I from the UK? No, I'm not from the UK, but I've been to the UK a couple of times, you know. I've been to South London. I've been in South. I went to Peckham, Brixton, Camberwells, just major Southwark areas, and yep, North London. Yeah, I've been to North London. Yeah, Enfield, Tottenham side. I've been there. I've been to Southwest, Windsor, Legoland. You see pictures down below. Don't worry about that. Then I've been to Dagenham in East London. Yep. So, how the fuck do you know so much about the UK drill? I get this question a lot, man. People think I studied drill. So, how the fuck do I know a lot about the UK drill? Well, okay, so you know, I've always loved London from start. Initially, when I used to go to UK for holidays and the likes, I always wanted to stay back, like, you know, but my parents didn't allow me, nobody to stay with me. Although my big siblings are there, but like, nobody to stay with me and all that. So I had to stay back in Nigeria. But how the fuck do I know so much about the UK? So when Timer introduced me, I really fell in love with the sound, and obviously I've always loved UK from the start. So when the boys like 6-7, Stormzy, them were actually popping during their era. I was always flowing alongside with them and always reading. As even that time, I didn't know about like the violence in London, bro. Trust me, I didn't know. It was when I started growing, I started like clocking. Yeah, these people are actually talking about something. Then I now had to go. Then I would listen to their lyrics, because they always talk about like real life stuff. Some of the rappers talk about real life situations, yeah. So I'll puzzle it out, go and read articles about it, then try and clock it. Although YouTube videos used to help me as well, you know. Shout out Cheetah, man. Cheetah, your videos were something I used to watch. Cheetah, UK Drill, Drill Insider. They had, and shout out A Poncho. Shout, what's the name of this guy that used to advertise Scarcity? Is it A Poncho? No. Yeah, Scarcity Studio. Yeah, Scarcity Studio. Yeah. Shout out those guys. Yeah, those were the people that I had to, you know, watch their drill YouTube videos on YouTube. And as well, shout out this guy, what's his name, Kizzy London, on Reddit, on official Reddit, UK Drills Reddit page. That guys, he did one article about the whole Peckham beef with Lewisham and the rest, and Brixton, I mean. But trust me, bro, that guy say, man, shout out that guy. I feel you, broski. Yeah, those are the people that made me understand the UK Drill. So you read articles and you try and puzzle up a lot of stuff. You get me? So this other question is a funny one. It says, do you guys trap in Nigeria? There are trappers in Nigeria. I'm telling you, there are a lot of trapping. In fact, trapping is not a big deal in Nigeria, except you're doing it on a large scale, large platform. They can find you. But if you're doing, nobody send you that. Nobody gives a toss. Do you bank squares in Nigeria? Why are these people asking me stupid questions? Do you bank squares in Nigeria? Well, squares, people do squares now. Like, for those of you who don't know, squares means fraud, Yahoo, what we call Yahoo in Nigeria. You get me? So people do Yahoo now. It's very rampant in Nigeria. So yeah, the next question is, who are the popular UK drill rappers in Nigeria? So yeah, the thing about drill in Nigeria is, yes, drill in Nigeria is big. UK drill in Nigeria is big, but people don't still understand it. So if you literally tell people to mention drill rappers, UK drill rappers for you, they'll mention the likes of Tion Wayne, Rush, RD, IMH, those new guys. I'm not saying Central C and the likes, but I'm not saying those ones are not drill, you know. But like, we have two types of drill, yeah. We have the mainstream drill, then we have the authentic drill. So me, I'm coming from the era of the authentic drills. Although some of the mainstream drill rappers I mentioned earlier, Central C, RD, blah blah blah, you get me? So those ones, some of them came from the authentic drill, then they came to Limelight. So the main difference is just mainstream, like people bang your songs for, like, you get me, that kind of stuff. So I came from the era of the authentic drill. Like, I started listening to the likes of 150, 6-7, Harlem, Clapham Boys, OJB, 814. The gang is now extinct, you know. And I think I'll do another story about concerning those set of people, you know, that kind of situation, yeah. So I came out from that era, and that's just it, yeah. What's my occupation in Nigeria? Well, I'm a tech guy. I'm a software developer. I'm a DJ as well. I'm a footballer. I'll do a whole lot of things. If you have jobs for me, you lot should just message me, you know. The next one is, why don't I move to the UK? I beg, don't worry. My Patreon account will be in the link in the description below. And as well, please support me. I'm trying to move as well. You know, Nigeria is not for me. Let me tell you the truth. Let me tell you what I do here. So basically, my YouTube is strictly Grime Daily, them Scarcity Studio, A Poncho, it's Press Play Media, Tim and Barry, and the likes. So I'm basically living in UK. Currently, I'm in the UK, but in my head, I'm only physically present in Nigeria. That's just how it is here. It's a mad one. Okay, the next one is, Old drill or new drill? Woo! Moving like some Tim and Barry questions. Old drill or new drill? Old drill or new drill? Old drill. Well, in terms of quality, production, and the likes, I'll go for new drill. But in terms of rawness, vulgarity, in terms of crudeness, I'll go for old school drills. Those ones, they didn't even used to wear balias at that time, bro. They come to you, you know what it is. Yup. Who is my goat of drill? I think I answered that one earlier. That's PS is the goat. People like the argument is always between PS and Mizo Mac, but to be honest with you, me, I go for PS. The reason why I go for PS is PS versatility. That's just the thing he has over Mizo Mac. The versatility. Yeah? PS can rap over any type of beat and he has shown it. But Mizo Mac, you know, Mizo Mac is on all this drill type of beat and that. He has nice flows, but I'll go for PS. P fucking S. Free PS. Free Mizo Mac. Those boys were two talents that, man, I can't say, man, free them to, they will not, I promise you, please, they will not do it again. Best drill group. Best drill group. Best drill group. I think the best drill group right now, or to ever do drill, is 6-7. That's the best group to ever do drill. 6-7. You know why it's 6-7? Let me mention other groups before I tell you why I said 6-7. We have 6-7, we have 150, we have OFB, we have Zone 2, we have Moscow 17, we have 814 is extinct, we have B-side, then we have 9 Boys, we have a lot of groups in the UK. We have 1-2 Anti, we have Shepherd Bush rappers, we have 10-11. That's where Digga D is from and them boys. You get me? So the reason why I said 6-7, you know, 6-7, they were like the first group to do drill and they were literally on smoke. As at that time, you know, there was this meme I saw and they were like something, if there's going to be war in the UK, I think they were saying there was something about war, that they don't even need to involve their military guys, you just need to bring 6-7, and everyone, like, it was a funny one still, but they were the first group to do drill. And yeah, one thing about them is they carry themselves along. One person doesn't just blow out the group, you know. If you see 6-7 drop song, it's going to be Monkey, Dimzy, LD, ASAP, Licks, SJ and the likes, bro. If you see their mic check, you know what I'm trying to talk about, yeah. So I think they are one of the GOATs to do drill, but though they are old school drill, so you if you just start listening to drill, you might not really feel them, but they are old school drill, yeah. That's it, done. Okay, so this question says, I heard you know TZT and Mad Max, okay? What will happen if they broke into each other? Well, the truth is, I can't say if they are here. I don't know if they are here in Nigeria or not. But if eventually they broke into each other, nothing will happen. Trust me, nothing will happen. This is Nigeria. This is not UK. Nothing will happen. The only thing that might happen is they might just exchange words, like insult each other from far. But physical contact, nothing will happen. Trust me, nothing can happen. But TZT has more guys here in Nigeria. Like TZT is doing well, but I can't really say about Mad Max, you know. It is what it is. Life goes on. That's what happens. If I was to be in a borough in the UK, what would it be and why? If I was to be in a borough, I think I'll go for, I said Croydon. No, I'll go for Newham or Savok. Yeah, Newham or Savok. Yeah, but no, I have people there, and you know, they have good people. They have talents there. Although it's kind of more like the ghetto, but it is what it is. Yeah. All right. So this question is, I said this person picked this question from Tim and Barry. The person says Rizla or Raw. I don't smoke, so I don't smoke. PS or Nito MB. I've answered this question. PS. Do you all have drill scene in Nigeria? Yes, we have drill scenes, but then it's boring. There's nothing going on. It's just group of people rapping over a drill beat and they calling it drill scene. It's dead, bro. But like we have good people that rap over drill beats. Yeah, shout out Pau Peasy. Shout out this guy Odumodu Black. Is a Nigerian drill rapper. Yeah, but I don't really fuck with Nigerian drill like that, you know. Okay, this last question, I mean, is what advice will you give to someone who is stuck with the gang life? So I will answer this question, right? Please, I'm begging you. The only advice I'll give you is to just desist from life. Break anything that has to do with gang life. You know why? Don't worry. I'm bringing up a GM from Peckham, bro. A GM from Peckham is going to come and I'm doing an interview with him very soon. And no, it's not Mad Max. It's not Mad Max. I'm not bringing Mad Max. It's not Mad Max. I'm bringing. So I'll bring him. I'm going to let him tell you his own current situation because I don't think you people really understand the transition and it's mad. You would not want to experience it, you know. So I'll bring him here. He's going to tell you his real life experience. I'm telling you, he's regretting, but you know, nothing we man fit do. You don't know. You lot, thank you for the question time. It's been a long time. You're looking brand new. I'm not. So you lot see later more questions. So I'm gonna do a video concerning the South London drill scene. You get me? You don't know. Boosh!